Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is your boy AC. LA Sports Live. I'm back in the house. It's a new year, 2024. Thank goodness we all made to see another one. You guys see the thumbnail. You see the title. Let's get straight to it. And I'm going to be quite honest with you, man. I don't even remember the last Laker game I watched. I think I probably watched some of the Boston game. Everything else since then, I've been um, just kind of sitting back on the sidelines and kind of paying attention to what's going on. This team has got some serious issues, and like I said, I just been kind of just monitoring the highlights, monitoring the post game comments by everybody. And when I heard this particular comment with Darvin Ham, I said, "Man, we got some issues in that locker room," and because he did some things in this. I'm gonna play a soundbite, but he said some things in this particular post game. Well, this wasn't even a post game. I think this was after practice media session. He said some things that it just didn't sit well with me. I think it was kind of out of pocket, uncharacteristic for Darvin Ham. Let me. It's been several things. It's been said by several people, but let me just play this real quick and then we'll get to it.
Tactics. If they're trying to play off, Cam has got to step up, shoot it with confidence, or eat up that space on the drive, collapse the defense once he touches the paint, and try to find an open man. Same thing for Bando. Um, just the ball hits him, you just can't hold it. Be confused. You just got to move on to the next thing, whether it's a pitch ahead and hit to his teammates, DHO. Or if shot goes up and they're off them, go hunt down offensive rebound, get us some extra possessions. So it's just, again, just playing fast, man. Trying to be in rhythm, making quick decisions, and doing things with force.
That was strike one, because to me, like I said, this seemed a little bit uncharacteristic of Darvin. I think it's a little bit desperate. He may look at it as trying to motivate players, but he usually doesn't do that. He just usually doesn't do that. He usually just doesn't try to critique. He doesn't usually critique players like that, and then saying things about like what they need and need to do and what they need to change. And oh, by the way, in the meantime, not taking any responsibility whatsoever himself. So that's strike one against Darvin. And then the other day, I don't know if I can have time to be pulling up that audio message, but something a little bit uncharacteristic by Anthony Davis, I heard him say. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, Sugar Ray Robinson? Yes, the Clippers are playing very well right now. Good luck to them. Anyway, um, something Anthony Davis said, and I was going back and forth on Facebook with a couple people. Um, Anthony Davis, who's been playing well, and shout out to Anthony Davis. He's the MVP of this team right now, and most definitely, if he's not the Defensive Player of the Year, he's got to be in the top two or three. Um, but Anthony Davis said something along the lines that the communication was very poor, or there's a lack of communication going on, and people on Facebook were trying to say that, oh, people are in and out of the lineup and the players are not communicating this, that, and the other. I said, man, that's some fucking bullshit. All these guys, they've been around each other. Yeah, some people been in and out of the lineup, but they've been around each other all season, and they know how to communicate. He's talking about the coaching staff. I don't know this specific, and probably specifically Darvin Ham. If Anthony Davis comes out and says there's a lack of communication, there's confusion going on, he's talking about Darvin Ham. He ain't talking about no. He ain't talking about no players. He ain't talking about LeBron. He's not talking about Austin Reeves. He's talking about Darvin Ham. That's strike number two. Strike number three, after we seen all these damn different changing lineups. LeBron comes out and said, now that I can't remember if he directly come out and said, or if he was responding to a question I believe he may have been responding to a question, and LeBron said something along the lines that he likes to play with Austin Reeves. He believes he plays well with Austin Reeves, and a lot of people felt that that was a subliminal message by LeBron saying that he wants Austin Reeves back in the starting lineup next to him. And then to cap it off, like I said, I did not watch last night, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. I did not watch last night, man. It's been a kind of a stressful last 6 to 8 weeks for me, man. We closed out 2023. Now we're in 2024, and I just made a promise to myself that I have to kind of cut out as much stress, in my life uh, as possible, because as we all know, stress can kill, and my hair is turning gray as fuck. But anyway, um, strike number three. Well, that was strike number three. Strike number four. After last night, Darvin Ham said a lot of stupid shit, in my estimation. He said a lot of stupid shit. One thing that he was talking about, oh, well, they just not gonna be able to get any continuity with all the injuries. It just ain't gonna work. Or it's hard to catch fire with all the injuries. That's some bullshit. That's a cop out, if I ever heard one before. And then the second thing that he said that I think is total bullshit is what the fuck did he say? Oh, he said um Lou, with the injuries to all the role players, that is more devastating to this team than having AD and LeBron miss time. Um, that's some of the dumbest shit that he's ever said before, man. Now, granted, I definitely came out on record saying when the season started that I believed this year this team needed to have a total team effort in order for them to be successful. And I'm talking about the players and the coaches. I repeat, I felt that everybody had to be on one accord in order for this team to be successful, and and including the role players, simply because of the fact we know Anthony Davis's injury history. And no disrespect, but it is what it is. Let's not break the jinx for this season. And because one of the fact of the matter is one of our superstars, even though LeBron's still a great player and he's still a top 10 and all that other good stuff, um, he's still 30. He just turned 39, man. So it's just not like he's at the peak of his game. AD is still doing good. Still got he's still in his prime. LeBron James is way past his prime. And so when you got one of your superstars, to me, when you got one of your superstars that's way past his prime, the other guys got to step up. But I'm not going to excuse what Darvin said. That was some stupid shit. That was two stupid ass comments by Darvin Ham, and I almost um because you really got. I mean, sometimes I look into things too deep, too crazy, or whatever. Sometimes, so I might be off bases here, but sometimes I kind of feel that that was kind of a half-ass shot at LeBron by Darvin Ham when he said that. I mean, either that, he's just making more excuses because we know the Miami Heat basically blew out the Lakers at home in crypto without Jimmy Butler. I kept looking at the stats. I'm like, well, I don't see Jimmy Butler didn't even play, and they still got their ass kicked at home by the Heat. And if we look at the upcoming schedule, coming soon, man, it's not getting any better. It's not getting any easier. And we got another game coming up against the Clippers. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. We can pencil in Russ for this game coming up against the Clippers. I guarantee one thing for certain, two things for sure. We can pencil in Russ for 30, 15, and 10. 30, 10 to 15, 15 10, whatever. But we can. Russ is going to get a triple double and try to massacre the Lakers all by him lonesome. He's going to try. I don't know if he's going to be successful, but he's damn sure going to try. I'm damn sure ain't going to watch that game because the last thing I wanted to see is Russell Westbrook going crazy on the Lakers and the rest of his damn stupid ass Clipper teammates. I'm not going to watch that. I just can't do it to myself. Now I know we got some games coming up on the PSF app. I'll make another announcement about what dates we're gonna call the games on the PSF app, man. But to be honest with you, I mean, just to be frank with you, um, Lakers basketball just hasn't really been too enjoyable to watch. Not a lot of fun. The players are obviously disconnected from the coach, and yeah, there's a certain amount of blame to go. Kobe, shut your ass. Hold on. Um, that's Kobe, y'all. Anyway, some of the blame falls on LeBron. Hold on. I thought he had that shit out of it, but he's still barking. Get out of here. Anyway, um, shit, knock off my shit. Kobe, stop it. Anyway, um, yeah, a certain amount of blame goes on LeBron, man. But here's the thing: what all do you want a 39-year-old to do? I mean, we all know that once LeBron gets pissed off, once he gets fed up, he does check out to a certain extent, and unfortunately, it does kind of rub off on some of the other guys. And that's just one of those things. You got to take the good with the bad with LeBron. And yeah, I see he's starting to draw a little criticism. People are saying that he left early and didn't shake any hands. He did not talk to the media last night, and that's just kind of like that's just par for the course. That's just some of the shit that goes with LeBron. I really don't have nothing negative to say. Um, but if the man does not have any faith in his head coach, he's at 39 years old, at how hard he works, the stuff that he puts himself through, the stuff he puts his body through, man. He just, you know, if LeBron ain't fucking with you, he ain't fucking with you, for lack of better words. And I'm gonna tell you another person, LeBron. I don't think that he fuck with too much is D'Lo. But anyway, that's another conversation. Um, we're sitting here at what, January 4th, and everybody on the Lakers squad is not eligible to trade for another 11 days or so. January 15th, everybody will be eligible to be traded. And at that time, I think we probably will see some changes. I'm never really going to openly advocate for a man to lose his job. I just don't think that's cool. But in this case here, look, in Darvin Ham's case, if you lose LeBron and you lose the respect, you lose the support of LeBron James, it's a wrap for you, bro. I'm sorry, because at this stage in his career, man, LeBron just has a low, good, good, wrong, or different, or even if LeBron's wrong for this, but when he like I just said earlier, when he's not fucking with you, he ain't fucking with you, man. And I think he's had enough. And strike number 5 is that video that we saw 4 or 5 days ago, of the Lakers on the during the timeout on the sideline. Brother Darvin's drawing up a play, and LeBron is just openly sitting back, disgusted, irritated, and shaking his head. No, like this shit don't make no sense. And at this point, LeBron's openly doing it on the bench. So um, that means he just doesn't give a fuck anymore. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's not trying to hide his feelings. He's not trying to protect Darvin, brother Darvin. He's fed up. Uh, he's disgusted. And for him to openly mock or show displeasure or show a lack of confidence publicly in Darvin Ham, when LeBron's willing to do that publicly with the world watching, um, you got some problems, bro. You got some serious problems. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Gervia Brown says, I don't even watch the Lakers anymore since last year. Tired of watching bad basketball. Yeah, man. I'm like I said earlier, if you didn't hear it, man, I haven't really watched that much since the Boston game. I've watched very little since the Boston game, but I have been kind of keeping track, um, checking the stats during the game, checking the stats after the game, and watching the reaction and all the feedback and the backlash what's going on in social media, uh, and mainly on X right now. Right now, Darvin Ham is trending on X, not in a good way. And see, here's another part of it. And I'll say this, and I'm gonna let it go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Sugar Ray Robinson, man. Good for you. The Clippers are doing well, and I already said earlier that um, Russell Westbrook is going to try to beat the Lakers single handedly when they play pretty soon. So that's that. But fuck, fucked up my train of thought. Anyway, oh, the bad thing about this is now I know a lot of people are calling for Darvin Ham to get fired. Okay, I'm back. Now, I know a lot of people. I'm back. And now I know a lot of people are calling for Darvin Ham to get fired. Um, the general consensus is most people want Darvin fired, and for Phil Handy to take over for the remainder of the season. There is no other real choice. The problem is this: there's no other real fucking choice to pick from on that fucking sorry ass, stupid ass, weak ass staff. And that's another thing that fucking pissed me off with the damn Lakers. We saw last year how bad things were. We saw how bad things started off. And Rob said, basically, for lack of better words, Rob saves Darvin's ass and makes all the damn trades, and we went on a run. Rob made the changes, made the trades, and basically saved Darvin's ass. And we're seeing a lot of the same stupid ass shit from last season, stupid ass rotations, and I know there's injuries, and but just last year he had a love affair with the three guards. Now this nigga's going crazy with the wings. I just at a loss for words for it, but um, you just seen holes in Darvin's. We just seen holes in Darvin's shit. His coaching style, his sets, play, just everything. Just seen holes in everything. I was sure, I was positive that over the off season we were going to hear um Darvin Ham, so and so is going to join Darvin Ham's staff to help out with X's and O's. I can't even think of no fucking names. I just knew we was going to hear um, so and so left, and Darvin's bringing in so and so, former head coach of the Bucks, or former head coach of the Suns, some fucking body with some head coaching experience to get on that damn bench and help his stupid ass. I just knew. It was a foregone conclusion in my head that was going to happen. It didn't happen. And those stupid ass. See, Rob and Jeannie fucked up on this too. Because Jeannie, whatever y'all say about Jeannie, she still fucking been around a long time. And she knows stupid shit when she sees it. And she should have very nicely suggested to Darvin to put another coach on the damn bench with more experience to help your stupid ass. But the Lakers let it slide because they were blinded by the run to the WCF, Western Conference Finals. They was blinded by the run, and I guess they felt Darvin turned it around. But no. Now, like I was saying, there's nobody else on the fucking staff to pick from. The only other person, how is it that how many damn assistant coaches did you have? Like five? You got one lead, which is Chris Gent. He don't even really have head coaching experience. I think he's maybe been a head coach as long as he's been around. He's only performed he's only performed in the role of a head coach very limited amount of time. I'm talking about 10 fucking games where he was filling in as a head coach. Nobody else. The other niggas you can't even name. Okay, these are all just fucking friends. And the guy with the bad hair. Oh man, the guy who was coaching the Lakers summer league, the dude with the fro, I don't know. uh, Not even Miles Simon. Miles Simon was smart enough to leave, and he's over there with Frank Vogel. That shit is really working out, ain't it? Anyway, um, but there's nobody in the staff that can help. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. There's nobody on the staff that could help. The guy that everybody wants, who is the obvious choice, who at least for the most part I believe has the respect of the players, is Darvin Ham, but he don't even have no head coaching experience. Zilch, not a none. I don't really even know if he wants to perform in that capacity. To be honest with you, I don't even think he wants to. Um, cause shit, he knows all the ins and outs of the situation, and he he doesn't want to make himself look. He doesn't look. He does not want when he finally gets a chance to be a head coach. He does not want it to be a fucked up situation. Okay, so I think he might even be hesitant to take the shit himself. 100% correct. I mean, we can't even count that far ahead. This shit got to turn around within the next 5 games. This shit got to turn around within the next 5 or 6 games because the rest, then I think the next 5 games or so are at home, and there's going to be some national televised games in that next five. One of them versus the Clippers, and look, the Lakers can't keep losing by 20 fucking points, bro. It just can't happen. They cannot keep getting embarrassed on national TV. This is not Laker basketball, like Eric Kwan said. The players who are going out there bullshitting and not and who've checked out on the floor, including LeBron, they are disrespecting the Lakers by doing that. Now I understand the circumstances, but you still playing for the purple and gold right here in LA, and you should not disrespect the Lakers and and the memory of Kobe Bryant like that. But I digress. But this shit got turned around, bro. This shit got turned around. I don't think Darvin's leash is that long. To be honest with you, to be frank with you, and I know Genie's not one for wasting money, but because Darvin's not going to get picked up by anybody else if he gets fired by the Lakers. He's not going to get picked up to be nobody else's fucking head coach. So that means they will be stuck paying they'll be stuck paying pockets for another fucking 2 years on top of whoever else they bring in here. I'm almost inclined to say, I'm almost inclined, man, Eric Kwan, look, LeBron is the leader. When the leader is checked out, Look, I heard what Austin Reeves. Look, I heard what Austin Reeves said after the game. It doesn't matter when the lineup. It doesn't matter who's starting or what role you get, how many minutes you get. Yes, that fucking shit does matter. I'm sorry, Austin. That shit does matter right about now. And the bottom line is this: despite what Anthony Davis is doing, I'm gonna shout out to Anthony Davis. Whatever people say about him, that nigga is locked in. He's doing his thing and he's earning his money. Have nothing to say about Anthony Davis. Keep Anthony Davis' name out of it. This is all about LeBron James and how he feels, good or bad, about the current state of the Lakers. And the bottom line is he's still the leader of the team. He's still the superstar of the coach. I mean, uh, he's still the leader, and man, the team goes how the leader of the team goes, and right now LeBron don't give a fuck. So they've kind of put Rob Palinka and they've kind of put Jeannie in a tough spot, but that's what you have to deal with when you decide to marry yourself to LeBron James. And I'm not talking bad about LeBron James, but everybody know what it is, man. The guy's 39. He's not interested in fucking around. He wants to win games. And then if he's not winning games, he's gonna want to change the players and or the coach. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Excuse me. Um, salute to everybody in the chat, man. I gotta cut this short right here, man. I gotta hit the chiropractor. But I'm back. I don't know when the next video I'll do because to be honest with you, I'm just I'm just on Lakers watch. So I don't know if it's gonna be a coaching change or if it's gonna be trades. I don't know what it is, but we know um Rob will have complete flexibility to do whatever he wants in about 11 days on the 15th. So, expect things to start cooking pretty soon. Um, I'm not really, we were talking about supposedly Gordon Hayward's name is connected with the Lakers as a player they might be possibly interested in for a myriad of reasons, including his expiring contract. Um, I'm not even gonna comment on that. I just wait till Rob decides. Just wait till Rob decides to do his thing and see what he comes up with. Rob needs to go into full Mamba mode and explore all the possibilities and leave no stone unturned until he can go ahead and salvage this season. And if Jeannie, if she decides to pull the plug on Darvin Ham, it is what it is. Darvin's a nice guy, but he just wasn't the right guy for this situation. Anyway, and of course, yeah, Eric, that would be the only reason why I would think that they would be interested in Mr. Hayward. But anyway, guys, I'm like you. I'm gonna just sit back and watch what happens. But I can't get too directly tied up in it until they make some final decisions, man. Because, like I said before, man, to be honest with you, to be frank with you, it's just not really good for my health at this point. Anyway, like I always say, this is your boy, AC, LA Sports Live. Sorry for the absence. I'm always here, man. You guys can always hit me up on X or Instagram and or whatever. Well, I'm still around, but I just we'll just wait until Rob decides what he's going to do, and then we'll get back to the coverage. I'll do another announcement, probably in the community tab. I'll let you guys know when we jump back on the PSF app. Um, Let's just be honest with you, man. Nobody wants to sit around and for 2 hours and watch the Lakers get their ass kicked and watch a team that's not motivated and not interested in playing. That's not enjoyable to me at all. So we Lakers, y'all gonna have to work it out, and y'all gonna have to get it done and make a decision quick. Anyway, this is your boy AC LA Sports Live. Thanks guys for checking in, and I'll wrap with y'all later.